Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Thank you kindly for joining along for another wacky live stream. Oh boy, I think my life is far more exciting than a soap opera. Was trying to watch General Hospital, but it's not happening. My life is feeling way more erratic, way more dramatic than usual, than typical. Oh, so so like I guess like if there's like a wedding or a funeral or a court case or something like that on a soap opera, oh, it's drawn out, there's so many players in each scene, and it kind of feels like that for me right now, trying to plan out my mom's funeral. How wonderful. So I have like a conversation with my deadbeat father, which was somewhat productive and made me feel just a little better about the situation. Oh, every single conversation I have with my sister is so strained because she's so useless. I find it more helpful to talk to my brother-in-law. So like I've been trying to deal and cope with things, and quite obviously I didn't make a video yesterday cuz yeah. Cuz yeah. But I am really trying to get things done. And as I'm getting things done, like it's making me realize that the experience that I had in Combat League the other day is probably the experience that I will have in Combat League for the future, meaning that it's practically unplayable considering the limited amount of time that's available at a specific window of time in the day. Like, I am available now. Now is 8:19. Let's take a look at Steam charts. Yeah, so it's like off peak times. I feel on there are different peak times for the player bases on different consoles. But for Steam, you're seeing a peak here around what is this, 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I would say it's around there too, actually, for the PS5. Maybe it might be different for different consoles, actually. But here we go. You're seeing peaking here at 3 p.m. I am not coming to you at 3 p.m. Oh, it's 8 p.m. So, like, I'm imagining new life for Dave. Like, if I'm working, let's say, downtown Toronto, and I'm commuting, like, this would probably be the time that I would make a live stream, which isn't really useful for things like Combat League, where you kind of need to be playing during the peak hours, especially if you're going to be exploiting Combat League. That is what I want to do forever if I have to play Combat League. It's going to be exploited. So, really trying to maximize that win potential, you need lots of people there playing. Actually, maybe the game's already dead because it's so hard to find people to play with, regardless of time of day. Maybe I'm just deluding myself into thinking that playing during peak hours is useful, because when the numbers are so low, maybe it's just that that's the situation all the time. I'm not sure. I need to play more of this season of Combat League at this terrible hour of 8 p.m. to really understand what's going on. But am still really kind of confused. Confused by Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is still confusing me because there's this a podcast where Ed Boon has decided to reveal information about Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure if this is actually productive or useful. So we're going to take a little listen of it. But also, it was Halloween Yes, all the spooky ooky spirits were outside, and they were somehow more beautiful than anything within the game. So here we go. This is some cosplay of gender bent Shao Kahn. Now, could you imagine if we got a gender bent Janet Cage or whatever, Johnny Cage? I was trying to think of how to label it. But if we got a gender bent Johnny Cage that had a curvature like this, whoa. But I mean, like, there's a lot of like sucking in, turning to the side, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is some Photoshop. I mean, it looks kind of wonky here. Her body is doing like one of those. How does that work? Maybe it's just part of the costume. Yeah, maybe it's just part of the costume. But it is looking kind of like, whew. But this is interesting because this is what Halloween has brought to people. Now, this is coming off a post from Ed Boon. Feel the power of Shao Kahn. Actually, no, this is not coming from Ed Boon. This is coming from that MK Addicts fatality person. Yeah, but I do know that this person who is doing the cosplay has been partnered with WB in the past, doing sponsored looks, sponsored outfits. So I'm questioning whether or not was this an idea that she created on her own, or was this partly funded by WB? I would like to know. Very, very interesting. So we've also got, I think, some more examples of Halloween cosplay. So this is coming from Reddit. I was curious to know what on earth is going on in Mortal Kombat, and I kind of refuse to watch any YouTubers because they all be lying to people. So I'm not into it. So I went here to Reddit. So I mean, like, we're getting Kung Lao cosplay, not crossplay. Like, how much do you think an outfit like this would cost? And like, I guess this can't be metal because that would like hurt someone. But I would appreciate some sort of higher detail quality fabric here. I feel like these old Chinese outfits, traditional outfits, they're made out of silks. Actually, let's see if we can find one on Amazon. Chinese robe? Jesus. I don't know what it's called. Oh, traditional Chinese wear. Chinese traditional dress. They have some really pretty ones. Oh, hand food dress. That's what I'm looking for. It's a hand food dress. Do you see? Sometimes you kind of have to like figure it out. But these are pretty, like, this is the kind of fabrics that I would think of when you're making a traditional Chinese garment. You're going to be making something very silky looking or silk adjacent. Unfortunately, the costume for me just reads polyester. I need elevation in this. J4, Halloween has turned into the never-ending Naked Olympics with the scantily clad. Is that what Halloween is about? Yesterday, our Halloween was marked by a lot of rain. So all those little children got rained out. Good for them. But yeah, interesting Kung Lao cosplay. It's all right. I think it could have been better. I think to say flawless, I think there's always room for improvement. Like even me, like I'm always thinking about, how could I improve? So, okay, we've got another one here, which this one kills me. Because look at the expression on this girl's face. She does not want to be doing this. Like, some dude forced his girlfriend or his sister to dress up as Jade for Halloween. And it's like, oh, okay. But she's, like, not happy. And it's a red. I'm so sorry. It's a rendition inspired by MK11. And the part that makes me giggle tee hee ha ha is that someone took like a crown, a cheapy plastic crown, cut it in 4 pieces to make underboob armor and then coochie armor as well. Because, yeah, that was the thing that needed to be replicated. Coochie armor and underboob armor. But, whoa. I mean, it's an interesting take. I think the Kung Lao one is better executed than this one. But I'm living for her attitude. So, yeah, interesting. So we got another picture here. Oh. Is this his sister? Is this his girlfriend? What do you think? I would like to know. The Raiden outfit, that's not hard. I kind of hate the hat, but I guess it is. It's whatever. With Halloween costumes, how much do you really want to be spending on them if you're only using them for like a single day? Unless you're having some kinky sex as MK characters. But like, what? What are you doing with all of these outfits? I guess even if you're doing the kinky sex, it would be nicer if you got higher quality. That way it wouldn't be like bust up during the action. Okay, so here we go. This is another one, and I'm questioning this one. This is very gender neutral. Why is it so gender neutral? Does it feel gender neutral? Maybe I'm just projecting. The hairstyle, what is this hairstyle? I am not getting Frosty. I guess her hair was longer than the Frost hair length and she didn't want to wear a wig. She wanted to wear her natural hair, or I don't know, what is this comb over? I'm dying from the comb over. And it's like, did she put a tube on top of the comb over? Because you've got this hair texture here, and then you've got this hair texture here, which is either some like pharmacy powdery color, temporary hair color, spray on hair color. You know them kinds. And it's just really dehydrated her poor hair. I don't know. Or it's like a tube. This is what I'm thinking. So interesting. This one's got like, I think the triangle needs to be a little larger for the Lin Kuei symbol. But, an effort was made. Not the BDSM attire. Does Frost have BDSM attire? What is this supposed to be? Classic Frost from MK11? Well, let's pull up Classic Frost. MK11. It seems a lot of people were wearing MK11 costumes. Why? See, okay, now I know she's playing me. Maybe this is some other kind of inspiration that I am unfamiliar with. Because it has the Lin Kuei symbol there, and Frosty never had the Lin Kuei symbol there. It was on her boob. Something about this outfit is it's the juxtaposition of this like thick fabric and then this thin fabric kind of just makes her look fatter. I don't know, like the cosplays are not cosplaying. I'm not really like super in love with it. I think also if you're gonna take a picture, get your dirty shoe out of the frame. Do people not have any like sense of thought or conscientiousness about this thing? What is this? I can see your trash on the floor, miss. I am always like, whenever I make a little video of my planties, I try to make sure that you don't see the massive piles of trash in the background. So a little bit more thought would have been great, but who doesn't like randomly writing on your wall 26? Oh no, it's not the wall. Maybe I'm being too judgy. But you know what? Know better, do better. That's what I say. So, okay, very interesting. Quite androgynous. I think I appreciate this pissed off Jade more so than this, like, padded, ill-fitting. I find it ill-fitting. I'm sorry. An effort was made. We'll go with that. But I think she should have like done something more demure as gloves, as opposed to manly BDSM wristlets. No. I don't care for that. Okay, so let's go here. So this is a girl gender bending Liu Kang. Look, it's Liu Gay. It makes sense. Didn't I make pictures of Liu Gay with breasts? So, I mean, it just makes sense. Let's see if we can find that picture. One of the good things of AI is being able to make Liu Gay have breasts. So, can we get it? Oh, I hope my server doesn't die. So many things have died in my life. So I hope my server, where I store all my photos, does not die. Okay, so, okay. How do I do this? Pull this up. So sorry, Steffi. She's bookmarked on my thing, so, like, this is how I'm able to get other... See, look, it's Liu Gay with breasts. It's just like this one. Look, she got boobies. And she gender bent into Liu Gay. So they put it on Reddit. Liu Kang with breasts. And it's like, yes, upvote. Yay, fun. But here I am with my gender bent Liu Kang. This is I think this is better. Cause it's more revealing. Oh, where do we go? Here we go. Okay, so let's see. Oh, whoa. What an angle. Okay, Katana. This girl's a whore. What is this? What is this? LOL. Aw. The day before my mom died, she called me a man whore. I don't blame her. But yeah, I guess why not start the frame off like that? Start off the little clippy. And then she's like, "Ooh, I'm so cute." I think this one is probably the best one I've seen so far. Let's be honest. This is probably the best one. Scorpion made from a glue gun, cheap fabric, and a lot of patience. You know what? I will say that this one compared... What is this public restroom? Why is Scorpion cruising at the local truck stop washroom? What is he doing? What is this? What is this situation? Oh, it reminds me of like... Do you remember that picture of Sub-Zero Scorpion cosplay? And there was like, he was wearing pump underwear. They were like really sexy. Wearing barely nothing. But yeah, is it close to that with this situation here? No, but the setting is. Like, this seems very cruisy. So, like, once upon a time, the old gays used to go upon the woods looking for dick. Maybe that's why they were called bears. But this is giving me very cruisy era. But I like his effort. You can see that this is just like a simple, not N95, like cheapy paint mask, not suitable for blocking out particles of a certain size. But he just spray painted yellow. This is looking better than Androgynous Frost. What do you think? Which one do you prefer? Androgynous Frost or this homemade Scorpion? The like longer gauntlets too looks better compared to this like this feels like you would hook up with something, strap him down to the bed. BDSM attire. That's what it looks like to me. But like here, it's looking more so like combat gauntlet. Yeah, you know, Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So let's continue. Oh my god, what is this? Boo. Boo. I can't tell if he's supposed to be Havoc or Shao Kahn. I don't think there's enough identifying this as Shao Kahn. And I think what would have sold it is if this guy had a little bit more confidence and was showing a nipple. You can't be Shao Kahn unless you're showing nipples. In my opinion, if you're not showing nipples, you're not doing it right. So, yeah, I mean, like, he has a broom stick because he's going to go fly away on his broomstick. It's missing the part with the broom head, but I guess he forgot to buy that at the dollar store. And then he got this little, like, is it Melina? Is it Shao Kahn mask? Can't tell. But you can see that there is a Shao Kahn inspiration here. He needed a loincloth. I think he should have committed to the whole entire thing better. I guess he has open-toed sandals, which is really fitting for what goes on in MK1. So, very interesting. Oh my god. That's actually interesting. African version of MK1. Okay, so we got more Scorpion cosplay. Yeah, I'm going to go with Cruisy Bath Stop Scorpion. I mean, this one you can tell is a little bit higher quality, but I think it's ill-fitting. Why is it so baggy? He looks like he's from MK1. And I don't like that look. Things need to be like bulging if you want to be so skin tight about things. I need curvatures. So he's looking like a really like anorexic scorpion. But this is cool. Yay. What the fuck? Work. Not that he crossplayed / cosplayed MK Scorpion. All costumes are DIY except the leggings. Honey. Honey. Is so okay. Can we address the cross-dressing of it all? Yeah. I mean, those one-size leggings, fishnets, are really doing their job. One size fits all. You know, I will say these kinds of things, you have to be very delicate when putting them on. So kudos to this individual for not showing any rips in the fishnets. This like low cleavage, cut cleavage, breasted situation of Scorpion. I'm kind of confused. I need like kunai or something to give me like what is this? It's cute though, really like kinky fetish wear. I'm gonna go with that. It's kinky fetish wear. Now I'm curious. What did people say about this? What did they say? Pretty unique. Try to do all the ninjas. I'll do if I had some money. You stole my dad's ass. No, not that he stole his dad's ass. So please interpret this further for me. Did this person sleep with this individual's dad? Or does he have the same shapely derriere as his father's? Lady boy. I love this one. Why? Okay, you know what? At least he got the background right. That androgynous Frost, I'm gonna say she's the worst for me. You know why? Because I can see like all this in the background. Pick up your shit, girl. Mommy's dead and I'm still trying to clean my house. I think you need standards. So yeah, very interesting. But yeah, I think my favorite Halloween costume is this one from Scorpion. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Leave a like. Or get the fuck out. My mom's dead. I don't got time for people who ain't got time to leave likes. Babes. No, no, no. Life is too short as well. I mean, spend your time doing something that you like. I hope. So, yeah, I love Lady Boy. he's so cute. You know what would have made it better, honestly? He should have used like a black belt. I think the black belt, like if this little ribbon part here, because you see there's like a smaller yellow ribbon, or maybe it's just folded, but there's like a tie here and it's draping down. That would have looked better, I think, in black. Just, you know, a little bit. I can't believe he stole his sister's crop top to do this. Not his sister's tube top. Why? And, like, are these arm leggings? I'm not sure how else to call them, but those look like arm leggings. Unless it's connected to the tube top, but that just seems excessive. Oh, trans scorpion. I think that this is so beautiful. Okay, Johnny. Hey there, Johnny. Hope you're doing well, brother. I'm coping. Getting there. That scorpion needs to burn those calories, no pun intended. You know what? Fat acceptance, y'all. Well, you know, whatever. LOL, Scorpion looks like he works the building site. Yes, that other one was very construction cruisy, gay restroom. That's what I was getting. Their failure of their game identifies as a success. Perhaps. I mean, when your game is pulling in numbers like less than 2,000 on a weekend, well, babes, something's wrong. Frost or gender bent Sub-Zero. Oh, well, maybe that's why she has, whatever their pronouns are. They have this like pseudo Lin Kuei symbol on the shoulder, because that would be more Sub-Zero-y. I don't know. Let's take a look at MK4 Frost, because I don't think that she looks like that. Yeah, she don't look like that. Why do they do this? Okay, so yeah, I guess she was using inspiration. Or maybe it's gender bent. I don't know, actually. Maybe that would explain why it looks like she's wearing a chest binder. But I think it's also because she's wearing this padding, because the padded fabric kind of makes it look she's losing her figure with this weird bulky padding. I think if you're a girl, don't be afraid to show off your curves or lack thereof. But this bulky padding thing, I would have like a material that lays more on the body. That would have looked better. Looks like a walking mattress, perhaps. Sorcerer, aw, thank you. Love you, Sorcerer. Does anybody remember when gear was a weekly quest reward? I don't think so. All of the weekly quests within Mortal Kombat 1 have been skins. Yes. They have been skins. They should make an option to pick AI and KL instead of you need to be like in practice and matchmaking. That's what they do with Street Fighter 6. You can go into matchmaking and be in the practice screen. That would be so useful. But anything useful, they just sort of remove from the game. I think they don't want too high of a skill ceiling with the gameplay. It's just like mash buttons, memorize one combo. It's lame. Jade's not impressed. Jade's fucking pissed off. And she's like, why am I wearing this on my boobies? I'm not a huge fan of this look. This part specifically, the coochie armor and the underboob armor. Not so cute. But I mean, like, I guess I don't fault her. She's trying to approximate what MK11 looked like with default Jade, but it's not good. It still wasn't good back then. And I think like default Jade was more covered up. Like here, she's kind of exposed. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But yeah, I really think more so this outfit was done for her boyfriend. Okay, so I don't like MK1. I don't. So I've been looking into other things. So something that I was looking at was this Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was recently updated. For a single player game, they get a lot of updates. Granted, the update that they got recently was pretty like it's not adding new content. But apparently there is now more DLC coming for Stellar Blade. Oh, I like it cuz I love Stellar Blade, and any more reason to play, that would be great. And I did love Nier Automata. Nier Automata was probably okay. The last couple of modern games that made me cry like a ball. Nier Automata with like the final complete ending. That was so sad. And then Final Fantasy 15, that made me cry. Maybe I'm just really susceptible to crying. But some of those games, when they're really made well, they can create such an emotional response. Never felt that way about Stellar Blade. It's more like, ooh, look at her, she's so pretty. Ooh, look at all the pretty clothes. But Nier Automata, that one made me cry. So I am excited to see how they're going to be blending beauty and emotion with upcoming DLC. Oh, that's so exciting. Look at all the stuff that they added with this update. I don't care about it. So it's nice to know that they're still updating the game and that there's DLC planned. Not that I'm interested in any of the DLC coming from MK1. So this is all information coming from Game Rant. Not really a huge fan of these gaming articles, but I've been so filled with drama and emotion. I haven't been able to really figure out what's going on in the world, at least in terms of gaming. And I'm not going to rely on idiots like Ghosty Girl or True Underlame or Dynasty to find my information. Not to mention, all of their information is usually very biased. But they don't talk about other games as well, which is so... Like, Dynadud talks about, how do you call it? Multiverses. Anything WB games related, he'll talk about because he wants to be back sucking on that teat from WB games. It's not going to happen, Buster. You got blacklisted. So it's very interesting. But, yeah. Very interesting for me. Nier Automata, Stellar Blade. Honestly, I don't want to get spoiled, but it seems really cool. I do know that the creator of Nier Automata, Yoko Taro, is also a huge fan of that Korean dude who made Stellar Blade. I don't know his name. I know the one from maybe I'm making it wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of not Yoko Taro. Yeah, that's him. Can't spell it. Can't spell it. But Yoko Taro is the guy who created the Nier franchise. He's quite a character. As you can see, someone who just wears a mask looking like this scary creature. I don't know why. And I feel like a lot of these games developers that are more successful are ones with bigger personalities like this. For instance, another person that I would think of as like a big personality would be Harada. Katsuhiro Harada. Whenever you see him in his current appearance, he's usually wearing a nice blazer, sunglasses. Like there's a whole mystique about it, which is very cool. And you kind of get that with Tekken because all of the characters, base designs, they're super elevated, at least compared to MK1. MK1's looking like crap. So yeah, very interested to see very interested to see what's happening in the future for Stellar Blade. But that brings us to this. So Ed Boon has been going around And I'm kind of surprised that he's making podcasts. Because the question is, why is this podcast occurring? What is the purpose of this podcast? And Ed Boon is not doing lots and lots of these kinds of interviews like this. There were interviews that he was doing for Chaos Reigns, but those were very small and limited and less compared to the initial release of MK1. I'm trying to find a picture here. Can I find it? Damn. Oh, I guess it's because I never made it a picture. Oh, okay. Surprising. So there was that live stream that I had made that was titled something like Ed Boon's Disgusting Circle Jerk Chicken. Circle Jerk Chicken. Yes. Disgusting Ed Boon's Circle Jerk Chicken. And you see this picture here? Okay, let me see if I can get it. Oh, I think that's on Todd Garner's Twitter. See, like, this is why I'm glad that I make these live streams, because it puts into my mind a point of reference to where I can get these things. Scrolly, scrolly. Maybe we get it, maybe we don't. These people on Twitter, they're posting a lot. I can't find it. So let's try this. It's gonna be like Inception if I can't find it. Damn. Damn it. I can't find it. Oh well, I would have liked to have like this picture here. But you can see here Dominic Cianciolo, Ed Boon, Todd Garner. I would have expected like Ed Boon to be making more communications with the fan base about Mortal Kombat 1. But when he's appearing on a podcast and never in a combat cast and never talking about the game in some sort of constructive manner, it makes me feel like he is so disconnected and removed from the franchise. So hearing this podcast, we're just going to hear a little bit of it. I just want to know, what is he talking about here?
Welcome to the podcast, listeners. Today, we are so lucky to have with us a true legend and
I think it's important, too, to establish who he's talking to. And I am using Spotify, I think, for the first time in my life. I am not, so keen on these applications and things like that. But Spotify has this podcast, and it's run by The Fourth Curtain. Now, Fourth Curtain on YouTube, 1.16k subscribers. What is this? Why is someone with such a small YouTube, like, doesn't Booty Hunter have more people subscribed to him than Fourth Curtain? Like, I'm questioning, why is Ed Boon doing this podcast? Does he owe somebody? Is he friends with these people? What is the purpose? I'm just kind of confused. So Alex Seropian, founder Bungie Wide Load. I've heard nothing about this guy before. Alex Seropian. I've played Bungie games. I love Destiny. I guess he wasn't around when I was liking Destiny, or if he was screwing up Destiny. But whatever. And then Aaron Merokin, art director, game designer, part-time magician. Okay. So I'm trying to understand better, what is the connection between these two individuals and Ed Boon, that Ed Boon is doing this podcast with this no-name YouTube people. Maybe they're popular on Spotify. I'm not sure how to check that. I mean, I haven't even started listening to the podcast. But I just want to see, like, who are these fourth curtain? So what does that mean, really? Is that supposed to be, like, the fourth wall? But it's a curtain because it's a dramatic performance? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just tittering like a freak. But look at this. The fourth curtain, 1-star review. What do you mean 1-star review? And it's only one. Did no one care to review them? Why is Ed Boon going to a 1-star rated podcast? What is he doing? What is the purpose of this? I am so confused. Okay, so let's go back up here. Let's continue.
Treasure, fellow game dev from Chicago, a programmer by trade. He has a spot in the, I didn't know this, you have a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records as the longest serving video game voice actor. There you go, Aaron, something for you to aspire to.
Hey.
The co-creator and lead.
I'm pretty sure Ed Boon does not still do Get Over Here voices. Do you think?
Leader of one of the most iconic and long-running game franchises in history for over 30 years. We're talking about Mortal Kombat, and it's none other than
I heard Kombat.
Ed Boon, our very own monster of the Midway. Welcome to the show, Ed. So
Welcome
good
to the
see
show,
you.
Ed.
How are you?
Yeah, monster of the literal Midway Games.
How's Chicago? I got 2 kids going to college in Chicago right now. So I keep up on the city, you know.
I don't want to hear about their fucking kids. I'm sorry, but what is this? Why are there no chapters? Why can't I fast forward? Do I need to get a Spotify account in order to fast forward? Share, copy episode link, embed episode. But I can't fast forward? So I can repost this shitty podcast on my shitty website, embed it in HTML, but I can't fast forward. I guess unless I get that Spotify account. Is Spotify worth it? I don't think so. This is not the thing that I want to buy Spotify for.
A little bit, but it's like the best time of year right now, isn't it? Leading into Halloween.
Yeah, I was just commenting to a friend of mine how beautiful the weather's been lately. Yesterday was pretty bad, but today.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful because of global warming. Why is it so warm? Even here in Canada, it was like summer. What? That's not natural. Mama died before the world went to hell, so actually, oops. Maybe the world is already there.
Today and a couple of days ago, I've been just driving into work. It's been amazing. So it's that sweet spot where it's.
What do you think Ed Boon is driving into work to do? What do you think he does at NRS other than just like sit around, drink coffee, twiddle his thumb? What do you think he's doing? I struggle to understand the support activity that he is giving MK1, or if he's even working on something for the future, because honestly, he has shifted a lot of responsibilities onto Dominic Cianciolo for character design, story direction, all of that.
Just so great to be in Chicago. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's just right.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Great time to visit Chicago now.
Yeah, the leaves are changing color. It's crisp in the air. All the good stuff. Yeah.
We can't just stay on the weather. Okay. I was gonna say no. There's so much to talk about.
Aaron, you said you brought a question with you. Is it like a midway through? See what I did there? A little bit of a pun. Midway through question, or is it a kickoff question?
I'm sorry. This sounds really boring. I'm not listening to this, guys. Do I sound that boring? Tell me. If I do, I need to spice it up. Okay, here's a story to spice things up. So, I thought that our toilet downstairs was broken because I had asked my deadbeat father, could you open the water thing in the toilet so that the water can flush and flow? And so he said, oh no, the lever's broken. I'm so like, what the fuck? How did you break it? And then he's like, oh no, you broke it. That's typical. So he's trying to deflect. I'm like, okay, crap. So I call the plumbing company. I'm like, hey, can you come over and like help? And they're like, okay. The first guy calls me Miss the entire time. I told him my name's David. He's calling me Miss. Do I really sound like a miss? And so, like, I guess when they're calling me Miss, I talk up here so that I don't have to correct them that I'm actually a man. And so, then my deadbeat father comes over, and then he, quote unquote, fixes the toilet, aka opens the lever that I asked him to open, which he didn't do. He was just trying to flush it without actually connecting the water, whatever. God damn it. So, poor mommy thought that the toilet was broken. And so I'm like, oh, I gotta get this toilet fixed. That's what mommy wanted. So I tried calling. They're calling me Miss. Turns out nothing's wrong with the toilet. So I had to call them back. And then the second lady I'm talking to the whole time, she's calling me ma'am. Ma'am this, ma'am that. And I'm like, oh God, why do I sound so femme? Damn. Oh my God. So, okay, whatever. Fuck that. So insane. I think that's more interesting than the weather. Me getting misgendered. Yeah, why not? Okay, so let's do this. We're gonna take that. We're gonna go here. We're gonna do this. If you do want to listen to that whole thing, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So you can watch it yourself. I might watch it when I'm going to bed, because that sounds really boring. Things that I like to watch when I'm going to bed: Star Wars and Lord of the Rings, because they're both really boring. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I don't think I sound that femme. Chef meme maker. And not especially with a name like David. Come now. God, have they never heard of homo? Have they never heard of faggotina? See, this is the problem. The trans ideology is permeating everywhere in Canada. And as a result, because of my naturally gender non-conforming looks, I'm always, and voice, I'm always getting misgendered. It's like happening because of all of this trans activism. Why? Can we just be real about things? I even get misgendered. So, okay. When I used to take mom to the hospital, like, you have to wear a mask, right? And I have longer hair, and I guess I have a booty. So, like, they're like, oh, ma'am, miss. Or, like, they would be talking to my mom, and they'd be like, oh, you and your daughter can head out and wait for the doctor over there. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck. Would you ever do a face reveal? I already did. If you didn't see it, you missed it. So sorry. Okay, we're gonna try Kombat League. I don't like Kombat League, because it fucking sucks. And playing at this hour is not happening. We're gonna try and get into some matches, and if the matches do work, we'll see. Wait, you're not using a voice changer? No. That's just me. But I don't know what to say. Okay, Kombat League. Is that what we want? Yes. You have the creator of Mortal Kombat on a podcast, and you talk about your kids and the weather, SMH. You know what I needed? I needed a little outline of what they were planning to talk about. I try to provide that in my videos. You know, like, we're going to be taking a look at this, a look at that. You know, you're going to get some gameplay. I don't get that from those douches. And I hate that Ed Boon is making a podcast instead of talking to the Mortal Kombat 1 community. Mortal Kombat 1 Forsaken. Craft upon forever by its own developers. Steffi don't even have the time to play her game. Where's Duan? Miss you, Duan. But Steffi don't even have time to play the game. Look how long we're in matchmaking. Look how unplayable this is. Oh my word. So like, so this is my thought process. Dave's life has got to get a new chapter. My prior job before looking after my mom was working for pharmaceutical industries, and you know, I would like to go back to my career. However, you know, like, money. So I need the money now, as opposed to cherry picking my dream job or like my best job or whatever. So I asked my deadbeat father. That's how I will always refer to him. I asked him, do your crookedness and get me a job. I need a job. Give me that money. Get me a job. So yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get me a job. But like, if I get a job and I'm doing 9 to 5 plus commuting, well, damn. Well, F this. I'm never gonna be able to play Kombat League during peak hours, and I'm always going to have these crap matchmaking times, meaning that Kombat League will be a thing for the weekends only, which sounds terrible. Kombat League on the weekends is not fun. At least in MK11. That's when the cheaters are out. And I don't blame them. Cheat. It's not like they're punishing anyone. I'm not playing that. Did you think I was gonna play that? No. Here's the thing about exploiting Kombat League. Matches against people in a lower tier, those are essential, you have to win. But matches where there's a 0-point loss, give it away. Give it away only if you really want to play a match, or you feel like you've been losing too much. Take that win, get your moral conviction on the right path. But 0-point loss games, take the loss. Spend your time on something where you actually need to try, like facing someone in a higher tier and getting beaucoup de points. So yeah. Didn't Steffi have a meltdown? Didn't she? I want to know, did she get an orchiectomy? How about the vaginoplasty? I feel if she's on the internet telling people about, oh, I rubbed gel on myself, and I got a new photo ID, and I disgraced my parents by getting a new birth certificate. Like, I was looking for my mom's birth certificate. I was looking for her passport. I was looking for all of these important documents. And to think that people can just change that stuff on a whim to suit delusion? It's like, what is even the importance of these documents for other people? And there's no history. Imagine if Steffi actually had a child as opposed to a trans cat baby. And when Steffi dies, like, does she keep her old birth certificates? Or is she so trans progressive that she's throwing away the old stuff? Oh, it's just a lot of questions. So in the province of Alberta here in Canada, I heard that they're introducing legislation to block puberty blockers, ban puberty blockers, prevent trans in ladies' leagues unless it's co-ed, no more transitioning of youth, citing that older people detransition and it's impossible for children to really understand making a significant decision like that. Oh, I heard some like very interesting things happening in Alberta. Okay, so this is one where we need to try. Sorry, Kung Lao. I need the points. Ah! Oh, he quit. Oh. Well, thank you. Oh, this is... You know, experiences like this make Combat League a lot more tolerable. Oh. 20 of you here. Why? Leave a like. Or get out. You don't like fatalities? What the hell do you want from me? What do you want from me? Leave a like. Go do something like hold your dying mother's hand before you don't have another chance. Oh yes, I'm gonna put things in that kind of perspective now. Because video games, I mean, unless you're really enjoying them, I don't see how you can enjoy this game. Like, that person was clearly not enjoying what I was giving them because they just straight up quit. Aw, poor Kung Lao. But yay, points. Give me them points. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna play MKXL online. I bet I get a game faster. No, I don't mean your quitalities. I mean the... I don't know what you're talking about, Alejandro. What you have your degree in. So my degree in is like... I got a degree from the Faculty of Pharmacy. I worked for drug companies. I don't really want to give like the specifics because like now I have to think about job hunting, getting that in line, which is also why I try to maintain a little bit of anonymity because I don't want no potential employers hearing me sing songs about sucking Steffi off. That shall be my secret. I posted a weird scene on PSN. Oh no, what does she play? Angry Birds. She plays with her pussy a lot, to my understanding. Okay, so this guy is in combatant rank. That kind of sucks. We have to try. At least I think he looks better than sick. What do you mean? He did an accidental face reveal that made it private. At least I think he looks better. Wait, what? Are you guys sending my pictures to people? Please no. Please stop. Please leave me alone. I don't know if this Baraka is, like, tough or what. I'm just nervous. Eek! Ah, crap! No, Dave! Yay! 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 Oh, Baraka. Okay, so he's just walking up to me. I can't let him just walk up to me. I gotta do something. So what should my response be? Look for a potential punish situation. He's not amplifying that attack, which is unsafe. He's using just walking up. So like I need to use some like long-reaching normal or something to catch him. Or remember my low fireball. He got me. Okay, Dave. Keep on doing it. I think he's given up. I think he's given up. Yay. 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 I like easy wins. And that's why I exploit this game. There's no reason to actually try. There's never an opportunity where you actually have to try in this game. This game's so stupid. All you need to do is throw some fireballs, make some people lose their will to live, make them quit. I mean, I guess it's like chess. Like, you have to think about the mind games that's going on, too. I hate this game. God, it sucks. I don't think I have the heart to go through another match. I'm thinking, do I want to? It's like so terrible. Like, I can think about a billion other things that I would rather do. So like what I was doing before this live stream, I was choosing like, this is terrible, undergarments for my mom, some fancy jewels that she could be wearing. Yeah, I got laundry. I got all sorts of things to do. There's too many things to do, and hopefully you 21 people have things to do as well besides playing Mortal Kombat. Playing the gameplay may be easy as fuck, but it doesn't feel rewarding. It feels like a waste of time. And that's what I've been saying since October 3rd, 2023, which is when I made that song, Mortal Kombat is a waste of time. But, I guess it's good to know that my original assessment has not changed. It's just a huge time sink. It's not at all hard to go high. It just requires a lot of time. Because you can see these matches are won with some of the dumbest strategies. Back away, throw a fireball. Back away, throw a fireball. It's so, I mean, and like you can clearly get these kind of local talent WWE fighters where they are just so bottom of the rung of the global leaderboard that like they don't have the patience or the skill to counter something as simple as backing away throwing a fireball. But at the same time, I am practicing too because I don't know all these characters. I don't know how they play. I spend a very limited time in PvP, so I'm grateful for being able to choose my opponents like this. consider using the same strategy so that it can make your life a little easier. So we're gonna put a picture here. Who should it be? So like I'm like I don't want to say sad, but I guess I'm disappointed that NRS and WB Games has decided to make those holiday palette swaps very exclusive. Does not seem like they're bringing back holiday palette swaps at all, because I would have expected one for Baraka, and I'm not sure because I didn't play the game yesterday. I just kind of didn't have the energy to live yesterday. But yeah, like I don't see anything different in the store now that I'm paying attention and I'm trying to buy all the shit in the game. It's like, where's the other stuff? Where's dickless Bruce Lee? I want dickless Liu Gay. He got the breast, now he got the chop down bear. So I want that. Where is it? And I guess like these like Towers of Time. Where's the Cyrax one? There's supposed to be a Cyrax one. Yeah, like, get your act together, NRS. They didn't deliver for the Halloween. They're worthless. They are so worthless. Not that their live service game is being run by AI. Because we needed a Halloweeny Cyrax. I mean, it exists. Let's see if I can pull it up. Oh, here we go. Actually, this is some interesting stuff. So, taking a look at these documents, this is where I keep all of my Mortal Kombat lists. I used to do this with pen and paper for MK11, but I swapped over to this because it's a little bit like you can use Control F, which is nice. So, I don't know if you recall when we did this, but it's every single premium shop offering that exists in the game that is exclusive to this microtransaction purchase. Now, it's a lot. It's certainly a lot to purchase everything in the game, but I already have a lot. But it seems that, like, now these are going to be super rare. So if you have the St. Patrick's Day skins for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, not this skin for Scorpion, not this one. We're not talking about this one. We're talking about this one that's green. If you've got this one is super rare. I predict to be super rare because they have not brought back the Halloween ones. Christmas ones, this is questionable as well. I think it's more likely that they would create some sort of like winter zombie attire and stick it in some AI procedurally generated tower. Yeah. Fabulous. Now, I should probably continue this exercise back through seasons 2 and 1. You can see here that I only did season 3, season 4, season 5. You get the idea. So I'm going to have to update this at some point. But that being said, we know that that those Halloween skins are now rare. But we're also missing... Oops, that's not it. Is it... What the hell is that? Is it... This one? Oh, yeah, it's this one. So let me pull up Cyrax here. There are these skins programmed into the game. Ugly purple... Ugly puke green, ugly orange. This is supposed to be in a Halloween tower. Where is the Halloween tower for Cyrax? So yeah, like I said, I wasn't playing yesterday. Maybe this was a one-day only event. If so, fuck NRS. But what's going on here? Very, very strange indeed. So let's go back to this and try and find our picture. Once again, must encourage you, if you are watching, all 22 of you, why? Why are you watching? Do you not have something better to do with your time? If you don't like this, life is too short. Do what you like, what you love most every day. Unless that thing is like crack cocaine, then just like stop, please. But yeah, you should be watching things that you love, consuming things that you love, yeah. Spending times with ones that you love. So we're gonna put Kung Lao Pirate Drag, because I love me a drag queen. Actually, no, I should make it this lady boy. Yeah, can we get him as a thumbnail? Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so that's thumbnail. Yes, 19 of you here. 6 of you haven't left yet or left a like. So please do that. Leave a like or get out. Let's see what you guys are saying. I also would encourage you to join the Jaded Bunny fam. For me, my personal conviction is to make my sing-songs, and I have 3 of them that I've been sitting on that I just haven't had the will to, like, make, because, like, my voice sounds like this, ragged, hoarse, tired, so I need to have that, like, moment of recovery so that I can make something beautiful. But, yeah, if you want sing-songs, join the fam. Please join the fam. Okay. Is there still Mike Oil? Dave, I need milk. Babes, I'm not giving you my man milk. What? Don't ask for it. I came to give a thumbs up. Aw, thank you, James. I'm not watching, I'm listening while working. Very nice, Fervor. Those look like chaos palettes for Cyrax. Maybe, perhaps, why haven't they released it yet? However, they were also in the same color scheme as those ugly Halloween skins that we got this year from the Holiday Towers. So yeah, they need to release everything, is what I want. I don't have last year's Halloween skins. Aw. Yeah, these premium shop offerings, I'm surprised to learn what has become so rare. Because you wouldn't necessarily think something so simple looking is rare? God damn. Okay, yeah, playing Naraka Blade Point. Yeah, that's a pretty good game. That's a locked in individual there. Locked in. Very nice. Yes, thank you, my friends, for finding some of your day here with me. Honestly, it means a lot that we get to spend some of these precious moments together. Life has been super hard, so it's nice to have you here, my friends. I am praying for all of you to drag up your life and make a trans scorpion outfit. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.